In this lecture, I will show you how to secure your wireless network. Sometimes you may face some bad moments with wireless network, like someone changes your wireless password or your device cannot connect to your wireless network because someone blocked the MAC address of your device. To protect us from this, we desperately need to protect our wireless network. Okay, now let's go to the cpanel of the router. Open the browser. Okay, 192.168.1.1. okay, this is my router IP address. See the body of your router to know what is your router IP address. Okay, this is the cpanel of NetEase router. The cpanel of each router is very similar. Okay, now check who is using your wireless. Therefore, first go to Advanced, then Wireless, then check wireless client list. Okay, see wireless client list ID only one. That means now at this moment one device is connected. Okay, and SSD, that means this is wireless name. Okay, host name, that means who using this device's name. Okay, MAC address, this device's MAC address. Okay, here if you find a MAC address which you don't know, then you quickly block this person. Therefore, you need to go MAC filtering. Okay, see status here, check disable, and you need to enable this. Okay, then see wireless MAC filtering list management. Okay, go there and suppose this device. Okay, I want to block this device, therefore copy this MAC address. Okay, then paste there. Okay, see here one option, filtering rule. Here select default, select permit the list device to access the network, others are denied. That means if I add this MAC address, only use this MAC address, another device don't use this network, only using this device. Okay, only use this device. Okay, and see another option, deny the listed devices to control the network, others are permitted. That means if I select this and add this, then this device cannot use my wireless network and another device can use if has password. Okay, but if this device has password, they can't use. Okay, you need to for add, you need to add description. Okay, suppose unknown person. Okay, then click the add. Okay, if click add, then showing on there. Okay, then you can try to use a strong password. Okay, therefore go to wireless. Okay, see SSID name. Okay, and MAC address. Okay, authentication type, here select this, okay, because this is very high secure. Okay, and password, try to use 10-digit password and capital and small letter using. Also use number, see here, use pineapple and every letter is small. You already know this is very low password because anyone can get this password with dictionary attack. Okay, so try to use capital, small and number. Okay, pineapple. Okay, use number, suppose 1, okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now 10 digit. Okay, if you want to use more, then you can. Okay, also you try use special character like $sign. Okay, now this password is too much strong. Okay, you know that this password cannot possible to dictionary attack. Okay, click the save button for save. Okay, now saved. Okay, see. Okay, wireless client list. Okay, now nothing because now I changed wireless password. Okay, suppose your relative use your Wi-Fi, he or she can also change something on here because he or she also can access the cPanel. Most router manufacturers use 192.168.0.1 or 192.168.1.1 as the default LAN IP address. So you can change your router IP address. Therefore, you need to go network and select LAN. Okay, see LAN IP address 192.168.1. okay, I change it. Okay, suppose 9 and click this save and reboot. Okay, are you sure? Okay, wait a few seconds. Okay, okay, done. Now see, it's automatically changed. Okay, see 9. if you try to use 1, it's not working. Okay, again due to this he changed this digit, this last digit, and after typing again and again he somehow got it. What will happen then? The same thing can happen. Okay, to keep safe, you can add router's username and password. Therefore, you need to go advanced. Okay, then go to system tools, then password. Okay, see, username nothing, password nothing. Okay, now I create new username. Suppose Facebook, and password is suppose Facebook. Okay, confirm new password. Okay, Facebook. See. Okay, now save. Okay, never. Now see, showing. Now need to input username and password. See, your connection to this site is not private. Okay, now check another. Open tab. 192.9. See, same thing. That means if you don't know the username and password, you can't go to the cpanel. Okay, username is Facebook and password is Facebook. Okay, sign in. See, go to the cpanel. Okay, you can also hide your Wi-Fi, then no one can attack your wireless and you will be totally safe. Therefore, you need to go advanced and wireless. Then you need to disable this. See, SSD broadcast, disable. Then click this save button. Then no one see your wireless network. If anyone want to add, then he need to SSD name and password. Okay.